is resolved. This video has been prepared for educational purposes only. No part of it may be reproduced or copied without the permission of the copyright holder.
Hello friends, this is Shreyans Kothari and I welcome you all to the YouTube channel of S. Chand Academy. Yes, you have landed the right place because here we are with the video solution of Quantitative Aptitude. Man, this is the book. This is the book you need for any examination. I think the most comprehensive book for Quantitative Aptitude in any competition. You name the competition exam. You want to go for UPSC, it is there. You want to go for bank, you want to go for SSC, railways, campus recruitments, whatever you want to go for, just go for this book first. And this book is a gateway for all the competition examination. आपको क्या करना है? This channel provides you a lot of video solutions. The basic concept we follow is we just clear the concept first and we take some of the questions from the chapters so that you get everything about that chapter in a single video. अगर आपके पास book नहीं है, अभी जाइए book लीजिए. But this video can act as a standalone video because by using this video, by viewing this video, the chapter will be clear itself. So what are you waiting for? Without wasting time, let's move to the chapter. So here we go with the chapter area, that is chapter number 24, one of the most important parts because I generally see that at least one or two questions from this section comes in banking examination. At least two or three questions come in SSC examination and other exams also. I have seen, for example, MBAs, CDS, all the exams have at least this chapter for sure. So let's learn the concept. What exactly area is? Let's learn the concept from the book itself. So what is area? Area is basically that size which it covers when it is on plane. So it is the actual size. Let's see what are the different things related to it. We'll do some of the figures, right? We'll do circles, triangles, rectangles, and I'll let you know how these are related and what are the different formulas. This chapter, what you need to do is do one thing. Take out a notebook right now and write all the formulas from your hand. See, if you write everything in pen on copy, then you will realize that everything is important. Each and every formula is important. I'll go to the formula section. But first, let us understand what this part is say. This is the fundamental concept which is written in the book itself. So, results on triangle. What are the triangles? Triangle is basically three sides attached of single figure which is bounded by three straight lines. So, sum of the angles is always 180 degree. So, all the angles inside this, when you add all the angles, it will be 180 degree. That is very important. You must remember it. The sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third one. For sure, it will be there. Say, for example, this and this. When you add these two, it will be more than this. When you add these two, it will be more than this. So, it is for sure that when two sides are added of a triangle, then the addition, the sum will be more than the third side. What is Pythagoras theorem? See, Pythagoras theorem applies on a right angled triangle. So, first we should know what is right angled triangle. This is a right angled triangle. And this is known as base. This is known as perpendicular because it is on the perpendicular line. And this is actually the hypotenuse, right? So, the formula, the Pythagoras formula says hypotenuse, that is this, square is equal to base square plus height square, that is perpendicular square. So, when you square a perpendicular and you add a square of base to it, it will be equal to the hypotenuse square. Fourth point says that the line joining the midpoints of a triangle to the opposite vertex is known as median. Say, for example, any triangle is there. So, the line joining the midpoint of a side to the opposite vertex. See, this is the midpoint and this is the opposite vertex. So, this is known as vertex. The point where three medians of a triangle meet is known as centroid. So, यहाँ पे एक median बनाई. Here we form another median and here we form another median. So, where all these median intersect is known as centroid, and centroid always divide this triangle as 2:1. 2 part here, 1 part here, 2 part here, 1 part here, 2 part here, 1 part here. It is always like the medians in the ratio of 2:1. So what is an isosceles triangle? Isosceles triangle is basically a triangle which has two sides equal, right? So these two sides are equal, for example. The altitude from the vertex bisect the base. So this, from this point, if you put an altitude on it, it will definitely bisect. Bisect means equally divide. See this A, B and C. So AB is equal to BC. That is when a vertex in isosceles triangles drops an altitude. A median of a triangle divides its two triangles of the same area. When you do a median, if you remember I told you the median. So that median, that will always divide the triangle into two equal areas. The line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side and equal to half of it. That is very important. The line joining the midpoints, if there is a triangle, say for example this triangle. This is midpoint, this is midpoint. So if you join these 2 points, it will always be the parallel to this point. The line joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is always parallel to the third side and it is equally half. So say for example it is A, then it is 2A. It is always equal to half of it, always. The four triangles formed by joining the midpoints of the triangle is given area are equal in area, each equal to 1/4 of the given triangle. So if we form four triangles, 1, 2, 3, 4, all will be equal and 1/4 of the area, always like that, if you join midpoints. The ratio of the areas of two similar triangles is equal to the ratio of squares of their corresponding sides and corresponding altitudes, right? Here we move to the next concept part. The resultant on quadrilaterals. What is a quadrilateral? Quadrilateral is any type of figure which is bound by 4 lines. Triangle was bound by 3 lines. Triangle. Quadrilateral is a figure bound by 4 lines. So the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. What is a parallelogram? See, parallelogram is when there are two sides are equal. Two sides are equal, they are parallel to each other and the diagonals are not equal. See, the diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. This will bisect, this diagonal will bisect this into 2, that is equal part, and these are equal because the diagonal of a parallelogram will bisect each other. Each diagonal of parallelogram divides its two triangles of the same area. Each diagonal, say for example, we have a parallelogram here and we have a diagonal. So this area and this area is always equal. In the similar way, if you go like that, the two triangles formed by single diagonal will bisect, the area of that triangle will be equal. The diagonals of a rectangle are equal and bisect each other. See, that is the difference between a parallelogram and a rectangle, that when you make a rectangle, the diagonals will be equal. When you make a parallelogram, diagonals are never equal, right? The diagonals of a square are equal and bisect each other at right angle triangle. And we move one more thing forward. See, what is a square? What is a rectangle? See, square is basically a type of rectangle whose all the 4 sides are same. And a rectangle is a quadrilateral where all the angles are of 90 degree and opposite sides are equal. See, this and this is equal, this and this is equal. This is a square, well, all are 90 degree, and they are all equal size. And the diagonals of the square, say for example this, always bisect at 90 degree, that means they are perpendicular to each other, they are always equal. The diagonals of a rhombus are unequal and bisect each other at right angle triangle. Now, if the diagonals bisect each other at 90 degree, but they are unequal, it will be known as a rhombus. So, parallelogram is a rhombus when all sides are equal, right? A parallelogram and a rectangular on the same base between the same parallels are equal in area. See this, a parallelogram and a rectangle. See, we have a same base, on the same base, and a rectangle on the same base between the same parallels. Same parallels means, say for example this. So if I make this, or if I make this, or if I make this, right? See, this is 1, this is 2, and one rectangle 3. All the areas are equal. If the base is same, parallel lines are same, then whatever the figure you make, the area will be equal, totally equal, right? Of all the parallelograms of a given size, the parallelogram which is a rectangle has the greatest area. Say for example, there is a parallelogram. This is the parallelogram. Say for example, it is 4, it is 4, it is 7, it is 7. So with the 4 and 7, if you make a parallelogram with different angles, say for example, this angle is 30 degree, you make one more with 60 degree, you make one more with 120 degree or something. The area with the given sides, all the sides given, the area will be greatest of a rectangle of the same size. That means if it is at 90 degree, it will be of the greatest area. If you change the angle, the area will be lesser than the rectangle, right? The line joining the midpoints of non-parallel side of trapezium is parallel to each of the parallel side and equal to half of their sum. What does that mean? What is trapezium first? See, what is trapezium? See, trapezium is a type of parallelogram, but in trapezium, only two sides are parallel, that's it. Only two sides are parallel to each other. The other two are never equal, they may be equal, but they are not parallel for sure. Only two are parallel, other two are not parallel, is known as trapezium. So what does it say? The line joining the midpoints of the non-parallel sides, say for example this and this, of a trapezium is parallel to each other. Parallel to each other, that means parallel to each of the parallel sides and equal to half of their sum. So they, for example, this is A, this is B, and this is C. So A plus B by 2 will be C always, equal to this plus this divided by 2 is C always. So let's move on to some of the basic and important formulas. So all the formulas you must write all of them. Area of a rectangle. See, area of a rectangle is length into breadth. Length, when you multiply it by breadth, it is the area. So length is what? Area by breadth. Breadth is what? Area by length. That is what? 1 point. Second is perimeter. Perimeter of a rectangle is 2L plus B. That is 2 length plus breadth is equal to the area of rectangle. Area of a square. Area of a square. See, we should know what is a rectangle. So as I told you, rectangle is a quadrilateral. A quadrilateral with all the angles at 90 degree. When two sides are parallel to each other, two sides are parallel to each other and equal to each other. They are equal and parallel. They are equal and parallel. And the what do you say? The angles between them is always 90 degree. All the angles are 90 degree. Now, what is a square? Square is nothing but when a rectangle of all equal sides is known as square. So, square is equal to L into B, that is A into A, that is A square, that is the side square. Half of the diagonal square also. See this one, right? So, what you say is, this is diagonal. So, diagonals ka square karke half kar do. Diagonal square, half of the diagonal square is the area of the rectangle, square. Area of 4 walls of a room. So if there is a room, so for example, we have a room here, something like that. So it has what? 4 lines, 4 sides, right? So we have 4 walls. Now 4 walls ka area nikalna hai. So we know that L, breadth and height. So 4 walls ka is like H into B plus H into B. So I say H into B plus H into B. Then we have L into H. L into H. So 2LH, 2HB. So we get 2LH, HB and H is out. So L plus B, see here it is. So when you see height is common in all, so 2 into height plus L plus B, that's it, L plus B. L plus B into 2 into height, that is the area of 4 walls. Now area of a triangle. So area of a triangle can be seen in very different ways. First it is like basically if the height and base is given. Say for example this is the triangle, this is the height and this is the base. So half into base into height, half into base into height is the area of triangle. That is the height, that is the base. Multiply and do it half, half into it into base. And if the area of triangle when ABC are the side, say for example this is the triangle, basic triangle ABC. So if ABC are the side, that means ABC are triangle where the area of triangle is root S, S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. You need to remember there is no other option. And what is S? S is basically half A plus B plus C. That is known as semi-perimeter or half perimeter, right? Area of equilateral triangle, if it is an equilateral triangle that all the sides are equal, if all the sides are equal, then the answer is root 3 by 4 side square, root 3 by 4 side square. Area of a triangle, so in the form of theta if you want, if we have a theta, what is theta? Theta for example, if there are two triangles, so two triangles of size A and B and this is theta. Remember that two sides are A and B and the angle between A and B is theta. So the area of triangle is half AB sine theta, half A into B sine theta, half A into B sine theta. Whatever the theta is, you can find the answer. Radius of an incircle of an equilateral triangle. Say for example, there is an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle has incircle in it. What is incircle? Incircle is basically the maximum circle which can be inscribed in a circle, right? So incircle. तो उसका radius क्या होगा? A 2 by root 3. Remember that A by 2 root 3. So it is A by 2 root 3. And if it is a circumcircle, what is that? When you frame a circle with just outside the triangle. Say for example, this is a triangle. So this is incircle and this is circumcircle. So what does it say? It says the circumcircle of the equilateral triangle, all sides are equal, is A by root 3. A by root 3. Radius of incircle of a triangle of area triangle, like say for example area and semi-perimeter. So that radius of incircle is delta by S. If you remember semi-perimeter is half A plus B plus C and area is like whatever the area is, that is half A into B. So the area of that incircle of any triangle is area by semi-perimeter. Radius of circle of a triangle, any triangle, not the equilateral, any triangle, and you need to find out the radius of circumcircle. The radius will be the product of side divided by 4 area. Okay, here we go. We have some more formulas here. What is the area of a parallelogram? Parallelogram is just base into height. When you multiply base into height, that is altitude, is known as the parallelogram. And area of rhombus is half product of diagonals. When you multiply diagonals to each other and do it half, it is the area of rhombus. What is area of trapezium? What is trapezium? See, trapezium, as I told you, is this. So for the trapezium, half sum of parallel sides, this side and this side, sum of parallel side into distance between them. So what is the distance between them? Say for example D. So sum of parallel side into D is the area of trapezium. Area of a circle, basically pi r square, where r is the radius. It is the basic thing you need, you know. Circumference, that is the circumference, is 2 pi r. Length of an arc. An arc is formed in the circle. So what is the length of the arc? 2 pi r theta by 360. 2 pi r theta. Now what is the theta? Theta is the central angle. Say for example, let me tell you about this. This is the circle, this is center. So length of the arc is 2 pi r theta by 360. That is the theta. So 2 into pi into r theta divided by 360. Area of a sector, say for example this sector. So half the arc length into r, that is pi r square theta by this. So pi r square theta by 360. Some more formula, and I guess these are the last ones. Semicircle. So semicircle is the just half of the circle, so area will be half. Similar way circumference will be half. Perimeter of semicircle, pi r to r. See why it is pi r to r. See, this is pi r and this is 2r. 2r is d. So pi r plus 2r is the perimeter of a semicircle. Area of regular polygon of n sides. If there are n sides and it is a regular polygon with the length of each side, then it is a square n divided by 4 tan 180 by n. 180 by n. That is the formula you need to remember. When you talk about regular hexagon, side A, then area is equal to 3 root 3 a square by 2. Just remember this. See, these are the formula I need to know. You need to remember, there is no alternative to it. Just remember them all. Okay, so let's do some questions. So finally we have arrived to the questions. Now let's do some questions and we'll let you know how to do all the questions. See, this is question number 2, where it says the perimeter of rectangle is equal to the perimeter of square whose area is 400 centimeter square. Area of a square is equal to a square. So 400 centimeter square is the a square. That means a is 20 centimeter. 20 centimeter the side of this. Length of the rectangle is 40% more than that of the side of the square. Find the area of rectangle. You need to find out that is easy, I guess. See, area is 4000. So a is given 20 centimeter, right? So if a is 20 centimeter, what is the perimeter of a square? So a square's perimeter is 4 into a, because a. 4 into a, that is 4 into 20 centimeter. 4 into 20 is 80. So this 80 centimeter is the overall perimeter of rectangle and square, same. It is given. Now the length of the rectangle is 40%, that more than this. So 20 plus 40% of 20. That will be the length, right? So 2 into 4 is 8. So we have got 28, right? So this 28 is the length of rectangle, right? What is the perimeter of a rectangle? If you remember, 2L plus B is the perimeter of rectangle. So what is the rectangle? It is given as 80. 80 is given and L is equal to 28. Perimeter of square is equal to perimeter of rectangle. So perimeter of rectangle is this. What is 80? So L plus B, 2 into, what is L? L is 28. 28 plus breadth is equal to 8080. So 28 plus B is equal to 40, because we cancel out this, right? So B is equal to 40 minus 28 is equal to 12. So we have got 12 as base, that is breadth, length as 28. Here we have. So what is the area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle. So we need to find out area of rectangle. So area of rectangle is length into breadth. Say for example this 28 into 12. So just calculate 28 into 12. Do this very simple calculation. So we have got 8 into 2 is 6 and 5, we have got 28, right? So we have got 6 here, 8 and 5 is 13, we have got 3 here. So 336, is there any option 336? 336, yes we have. 336 centimeter square is the area of rectangle with the perimeter same as the area with 400 centimeter square. So every calculation was done in front of you and you need to do the same thing. There is no alternative to it. Here we go. We have question number 5 with us. The length and the breadth of a rectangle is in the ratio of 4:7, right? Say for example, 7x is the length and 4x is the breadth. Perimeter is given as 88, right? Perimeter is given as 88. So what we'll do is 2L plus B is equal to perimeter 48. We just cancel out this, we get 44, right? L plus B, that's 7x plus 4x. So L plus B is 44 and 7x and 4x. So 7x plus 4x is equal to 44. That means x is equal to 7 and 4, that is 11. So 44 by 11, we got 4. So if x is equal to 4, so 7 into 4 is 28, 4 into 4 is 16. What is asked? Find the area of rectangle. So area of a rectangle is L into B, that is 28 into 16. So 28 here, 16 here, just calculate it. 8 into 6 is like 48. 6 2s are 12 and 4 16. And we write 28 here. So we have got 8 here, we have 4 here, we have got 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 48. So answer is 448 centimeter square. 448 centimeter square we do have. So it was simple. By the ratio we found L and B. By the perimeter we found x की value. यहाँ रख दी L and B में and just calculate कर लिया, answer आ गया. So it is SSC CGL old question. A circle is inscribed in ABC triangle. This is the triangle and a circle is inscribed in it, right? It touches the side ABCD at the point PQR. AB at P, R, BC at P and Q. AQ is equal to 4.5, it is given. PC is equal to 5.5. PC is equal to 5.5 and BR is equal to 6. So this is given. So if this is an in circle, we know that AQ is equal to AR. Why? Because it is a tangent from a same point. So when it is a tangent from the same point, it has equal numbers. So that the size are equal. So if it is 4.5, it is also 4.5. It is 6, it is 6. It is 5.5, it is 5.5. So just add these three and double it. So we have got 4.5, 5.5 and we have 6. Add these and multiply by 2. Why multiply by 2? 4.5 plus 45 double by 6 plus 6 is double, 5.5 is double. So let's do it. 4.5 and 5.5 is 10. So this is 16 and multiplied by 2. So 32 is the perimeter of the triangle, 32. Here we go. So I don't think it was tough. It was just the basic calculation and knowledge which matters. Here we go. SSC CPO 2017, one more question, question number 18. If the diagonals of a rhombus are 12 centimeter and 16 centimeter. So I think it is, this figure is a rhombus. Let's make a proper rhombus first. We have a rhombus here, right? Rhombus means this is 90 degree, but these sides are also equal, but the diagonals are not equal. You can see diagonals are not equal. One is 12 and other is 16. Say for example, this is 12 and say for example, this is 16. But it will bisect them into half. So 12 by 2 is 6, it is 8. So we know it very well. In a triangle, the triplet is 6, 8 and 10. If you want to know, just do one thing, 36. 6 ka square 36, 8 is 64. 64 and 36, 100, root 100 is 10. So we have done. Now what is the perimeter? So 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10, 40. Very simple question, simple answer. just need the properties of a rhombus. If you know the properties of a rhombus, if you can relate it to triangle, the answer is done. Otherwise, chakkar lagao, answer nahi aayega. Let's move on to the other question. Now, this is SSC CPO 2017 question, right? In the given figure, PB is 1/3 of AB. PB is 1/3. So, it is 2:1. Because say for example, this is the whole 1. So, it is 1/3. One part, one part, one part. Just one part. So, 1 and 1 is 2. In the similar fashion, the BQ is 1/3 of BC. So, BQ is 1/3 of BC. If you don't understand still, just divide this into 3 parts. 1, 1, 1. 1/3. One part here, 2 parts here. So, 1/3 is 1 here and 2 here. Now, what is asked? Area of this is 20 centimeter. Just do one thing. If this is the same length and we connect to a similar point, say for example, the whole portion is given as 20 centimeter square. If it is 20 centimeter square, half of them will be 10 centimeter square. So, this portion is like 10 centimeter square and this as well as 10 centimeter square. Now, if it is 1 and it is 2, if it is 1 and it is 2 and the height is same. So, if the height is same, the base is double, the area is also double. So, this is 20 and the same time it is 20. So, finally, we have got 20, 20 and 20. We have got 60 centimeter square. Is there any option? Yes, it is 60 centimeter square. So, I guess that this was also a bit easy. So, let's move on to the next question. Here we go. Question number 28. Let's see what does it say. 28. In the given figure, PQRS is a trapezium. So, this is a trapezium given. PM is equal to SN. PM is equal to SN. It will be because it is 90 degree. NR is equal to 9 centimeter. It is given 9 centimeter. PS is equal to 12 centimeter. Here it is 12 centimeter. QM is equal to NR. QM is equal to NR. So, it will be 9. This will be 12. NR is equal to SN. So, if this is 9, this is also 9. This is 9, that means this is also 9. So, what is the area of trapezium? Trapezium ka area nikalna hai. If you remember the formula, it will be easy for you. It is half sides का sum कर लेते हैं हम लोग. Sum of the parallel sides. 12 plus 12 plus 9 plus 9. 9 and 9 is 18. 18 and 12 is 30, 30 and 42. So, sum of the parallel side is 42. Into the height. Height is 9. So, we do it 21 and 21 into 9. So, 210 minus 21. That will be easier for you. We have got 189. Because 21 into 9 is 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18. That's it. Very easy, I guess. So, in this way you need to do. Let's move on to the next question. Now, we have got IBPS RRB Officer Grade B examination. Two equal circles are drawn in a square in such a way that a side of the square forms the diameter of each circle. So, here we go. Consider this as a square. So, in this way it is done. Now, if the remaining area of square is 42, so this plus this is 42. How much will be the diameter of the circle? So, how much is the diameter of the circle? Let's find out. See, let us consider if this is square, just do one thing, call it A. So, this will be A, this will be A, this will be A, this will be A. So, what is the area of square? Area of square is A. And what is the area of this circle is A by 2. So, pi r square plus 42. Why though? See, these two circles will be equal because their radius is equal. This diameter is A, this diameter is A. So, radius is A by 2, radius of A is A by 2. So, this is the radius of A by 2, right? Now, if the half circle is outside and half circle is outside, that means the coming inside is also half circle. So this area and this area is equal. If both the areas are equal, that means I need to find out the area plus 42 will be the total area of the square. So area of a circle is equal to pi a by 2 ka whole square plus 42. Okay, so let's do the basic calculation. Pi is equal to 22 by 7. This a square by 4 plus 42 is equal to a square. So let's see what does it say. So it is like 11 by 2. So we have got 14, right? So we have got one thing for sure. This will come on this side. So 11a square by 14. A square minus that is equal to 42. Basic calculation, because a square remains here. This come from this side. So 11a square by 14. So 14a square minus 11 square divided by 14 is 42. So 14 minus 11 is 3a square. 3a square by 14 is equal to 42. So removing, it's like 1 and 4, 14. So a square is equal to 14 into 14. So a will be 14. So here we are with the side of the square. What is us? Side of the square. How much is the diameter? So the side of a square becomes the diameter of the triangle. So it is same as 14 centimeter. That's it. Let's move on to the next question. Here we go. Question number 54. What does it say? The perimeter of a square and a regular hexagon, the perimeter is equal. So perimeter of a square, let the square side be S and the hexagon side be H. So it is given that 4 into S is equal to 6 into H, because H is the side of hexagon, S is the side of square. So it is given the ratio of area of hexagon to the area of squares. So area by area. So we need to find out the area of hexagon to the area of a square. So what is the area of a hexagon? Hexagon, if you remember, it is like root 3 by 4 into 6 into whatever the h is. So h square. Area of a hexagon is 6 into root 3 by 4 h square. And area of square, area of a square is s square. So let's calculate so that it becomes easy. S is equal to 6h by 4. See, here it is written that x is equal to 6h, 4 down there. So it's like 3 by 2, h3, 3h by 2. So it comes like 6 into root 3 by 4 into h square upon 3 by 2 h ka whole square. So we cancel out h square by h square. We cancel out 2 here 3. So we have left with 3 root 3 here. Divide by 2. Divide by 9 by 4. So here it is 3. Here it is 2. So the answer will be 2 root 3 by 3. So 2 root 3 is to 3. Is there any option like 2 root 3 is to 3? 2 root 3 is to 3. Here it is. Again let's see. Everything is given here. So what we did was 3 root 3 by 2. So 2 gets cancelled out by this 2. 2 remains. 9 gets cancelled out by 3. So 3 remains. So root 3 upon 3 by 2. So 2 root 3 by 3. 2 root is to 3 is the ratio of hexagon ka area is to area of square. So here we move on to the next question. So we need to find out the area of the part, right? See, what is the question? Question is rectangle of certain dimension is chopped in from one corner of a larger rectangle as shown, AB equal to 8. So this AB is equal to 8 and BC is equal to 4. And what is the perimeter of the whole part, right? Let's see. We need to find out the perimeter of the whole part. Do one thing. We'll write AB plus BC plus CP plus PQ plus RQ plus RA. This we need to find, right? AB, BC, CP, PQ, QR and RA. That is it. So AB and BC are what we know. Now we know it very well that PQ this side and RA this side. PQ and RA. PQ and RA. If you club them, PQ and RA will become like a CB. So AB plus BC plus C, PQ and RA, PQ and RA. Just imagine PQ is like this, RA is like this. So PQ and RA will be BC. So I can write BC here. In the similar way, CP and QR, just correlate them, CP and QR. CP, this one, QR, this one. CP and QR, that will be AB. So this will be AB. Now you understand this thing. So AB plus AB, 2AB. 2AB plus 2BC is the answer. So AB is equal to 8 and BC equal to 4. So 8 into 2 is 16, 4 into 2 is 8. So answer is 24 centimeter. Is there any option 24 centimeter? Let us check. The first option itself is 24 centimeter square. So in this way you need to do. See, half the things were not given, but still you found out. Here we go for the next question. The diagonal of a floor of a rectangular force. So rectangular floor is this and this is the diagonal. This is 7 1 by 2. So I can write 7.5, no issues. The shorter side of a closet is 4 1 by 2. So I can write 4.5. What is the area of the closet in the square feet? We need to find out the area. See, this is 4.5, this is 7.5. If you remember, this is a right angle triangle. So in a right angle triangle, what we need to do is hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square, perpendicular square. So we write like this, 7.5 whole square is equal to length square plus breadth is given 4.5 square. Right? We can write like 15 by 2 ka whole square is equal to L square plus 9 by 2 ka whole square. So 15 is 225 by 4, L square plus 81 by 4. That we can do. So L square is equal to 225 by 4 minus 81 by 4. So we get 4 here. Then 225 minus 81. So 225 minus 81. 5 minus 1 is 4. 22 minus 8. So 22 minus 8 is 14 by 4 is equal to L square, right? So L is equal to root 144 by 4. So I guess 12 by 2 equal to 6. So 6 is the length and 4.5 is breadth. Now what is asked? Let me see. The area of the closet, right? So area will be length into breadth. Length is equal to 6 and this is 4.5 is 9 by 2. So we have got 3, 9 3s are 27. So we have got area is equal to 27. Very simple question, just need to understand the basic concept. If you understand the concept, you understand the question understanding and formula and answer. That is the simplest way of area. In this way, the chapter of area can be done. Let's move on to the next question. Now this, let's see what does it say. ABCD is a square. So ABCD. this is a square given. AEFG is rectangle, that I know, it is a rectangle. Area of each of them is 36 centimeter square, 36 meter square. So this area is 36 meter square, this area is 36 meter square. Midpoint of AB, so E is midpoint of AB. The perimeter of rectangle AEFG. I think it is very simple. What we need to do? See, this is 36 centimeter square, right? So 36 centimeter square means 36 meter square means this is a square. Square का area क्या होता है? Area of a square is equal to a square, and that is given 36. That means a is equal to 6. That is given. So we have got this size as a, right? Now if this is a square, that means this is a, and this is a by 2, and this portion is a by 2. That is, we know. This is midpoint, so if this is a by 2, this is a by 2. Now if this is a by 2, this is a by 2. Now if the area of this is, area of each of them is equal, so this is equal to this is, right? Everything is equal, the area is equal. So if it is a into a by 2, when we multiply this a into a by 2, so this is given that area of each of them, that means this area and this area is equal. Now if this is a and this is a by 2, and say for example this is x, so we know that a plus x into a by 2 is equal to a square. That is given. Why it is given? Because this side will be a plus x. When you multiply by this side, that is L into B, this area is equal to this area. So this area is given a square. So let me find that. 2 goes there. So a into a is a square. A into x is ax by 2 is equal to a square. Simply given. Because this a multiplied by a, this a multiplied by x, and we put like 2. So 2 goes there. A square plus ax is equal to 2a square. So a square goes there. Ax is equal to 2a square minus a square is equal to a square. So if ax is equal to a, that means a se a cancel. So a equal to x. That means this is also a and this is also a. Now we need to find out what? The perimeter. So a plus a plus a plus a. We have 4a here. 4a and a by 2 is again a. So a is equal to 5a. And what is a? A was given as 6. So 5 into 6 is equal to 30. Here we go, 30 meter. I guess very simple question. Just need to find out the basic things. Here we move on to the next question. So the following square represent the monthly income of two families. See, monthly income of family A and B. This is a square, this is also a square, right? So the ratio of A is to B is equal to 4:9. Why so? A का एक side दे रखा है 2, B का एक side दे रखा है 3, and the monthly income is A into A, that is A square. B into B is B square. So what is B? 3. So it is 3 square is 9. So 4:9 is given. Now if the monthly income of family A is 40,000, so if 4 is equal to 40,000, then how much is 9? Obviously 90,000. Is there any option 90,000? Straightforward given, no question asked. See, A square and B square is the ratio of A and B. ये भी square है, ये भी square है. So 2:3 दे रखा था. 2 का square किया 4, 3 का square किया 9. So if 4 is 40,000, 9 is 90,000. Simple question. Here we go. Question number 129. Let's see what does it say. It is said that ABJH are square. So this is a square. JDEF, this is a square. And ACEG, the whole is a square. So everything is given. BC by AB is 3. So BC is 3. It is 1, 1, 3. This is 1 because it is square. So if it is 1, then it is 3 because everything is square. Now what is asked? BC by AB is given. Area of BCDJ. See, if we consider this as 1, this is 1, it becomes 3. So BCDJ, 3 into 1, 3. HJFG, again 3. You could have considered this x, then it could have 3x. So 1 into 3, again x into 3x. So just cancel them out. The ratio is 1:1. This area and this area is equal. So ratio is 1:1. Here we go, 1. Final answer. So let's move on to the next question. Here we go. Here we have to find out the area of shaded portion, right? So just do one thing. If we do like it is 2 centimeter. It is 2 centimeter. See, if this is 2, this is 3. If this is 2, this is 3. If this is 3, this is 3. So what we do is, this is 3, this is 2, this is 3. So it will be a square of 3 into 3, right? So this will be 3 into 3, that is 9. This is 3 into 2, L into B. So 3 2s are 6 and 3 2s are 6. So what is the total area? 6 plus 9, 15 plus 6, 21. That is it. So is there any option 21? Here we go. Directly from the figure itself we have found out. And this is the way you need to do. Just do the calculation part. Here we go to the next part. Now this type of question also come in exam. The length of a room is double its breadth. Length of the room is double its breadth. So say for example, if B is equal to, breadth equal to B, then L is equal to 2B. That is given, right? So cost of coloring the ceiling is this and the cost of this. Find the height. See, ceiling में आपको 25 rupees per square meter से 5,000 rupees लगता है, right? So what is the area of ceiling? Area of ceiling is length into breadth. You know it very well. So what is length? Length is given as 2B. So 2B into B is equal to 2B square. This is the area of ceiling. When you multiply this area into 25 rupees per square centimeter, you will get 5,000 because per centimeter square coloring rate is 25 rupees. If you multiply with the area, it will be the total cost. So what we'll do is 2B square is equal to, or I should say B square is equal to 5,000 divide by 25 goes here, 2 goes here, right? So this and this is 1,000, this is 5, this is 200, so it is 100. So B square is equal to 100. If B square is equal to 100, that means that B is equal to 10 centimeter. And if B is equal to 10 centimeter, L was given as 2B. So L is equal to 2B, that means 2 into 10, 20 centimeter. Now what is the formula of area of 4 walls? Let's see what is the formula of 4 walls. 4 wall formula is 2 into L plus B into H, if you remember. Okay, so this is the formula. Now we know it very well that 2 into L plus B, length was 20 and breadth was 10. So L plus B is 10 plus 20 into H. So it will be like 10 and 20, 30. 30 into 2, 60. 60 H is the area, total area. Now this 60 H, the 4 walls area was multiplied by something, that was 240 per square meter. So when it was multiplied by 240 square per meter, gives the total money is 64800. So it was like 64800. Now we do need to calculate this. Again writing 0, 0, 0 cancel. It's 6 into h into 24 is equal to 6480. Because this 0 cancel, this 0 cancel, right? Now h is equal to what? H is equal to 648 divided by 24 into 6. Let's solve this first. Now if I do 6 into 48, so 1, so 48 is 8, so it is like 108. Now 108 divided by 24. So let's calculate this. This is 54 and this is 12. This is 6 and this is 27. So we have 3 into 2 and 9. So answer is 9 by 2, that is 4.5. So is there any option 4.5 in the options? Yes, we do have 4.5 here. So this is the way you need to do. See, in the similar pattern, we can do all the questions in it. The more question you do, the more confidence you get. And there are more than 300 questions in the book. So do all the questions time to time so that you get confidence. Basic thing is you should know the formula. Because if I do all the questions, the video will be like 4 to 5 hours and obviously you won't see it. So I have done limited questions, but what I have done is I have tried to take different type of questions all together so the video is interesting for you and gives all the value, all the knowledge. Now let's do the data sufficiency type. Let's do one question and you will get to know how data sufficiency questions are to be dealt with. Let's do one question. Here we go. Question number 2 of this data sufficiency, you know it very well that we have all the data given here. I am sure that you know data sufficiency. The question is given, 2 data are given. You just need to find out which data is sufficient or not. Okay, so is the perimeter of a certain rectangular park greater than 50 meter? Say for example, this is a rectangular park and you need to know that L, B and B. Is 2L plus B greater than 50? ये तो check करना है हमें, right? First is 2 shorter side of the park are each 15 meter. Say for example, this is 15, this is 15. So if you add these two 15 and 15, it will become 30. And these are for the shorter ones. So if at all they are equal, अगर वो बराबर भी हो जाते हैं, जो कि स्क्वायर बन जाएगा, बराबर से ज्यादा है, बराबर भी हो जाते हैं तो 15, 15, 15, 15, 60, it will definitely be more than 650. So पहले से तो पक्का आंसर आ रहा है. Because if it is say for example 16, so it becomes 62. So it is for sure more than 50. Second is the length of the park is 5 meter greater than the width of the park. So whatever the width of park is, length will be more. So we cannot say if say for example width is 1, then 1, 5, 5, 1, can't say. Second is insufficient and first is sufficient. So in this manner you need to do all the questions of data sufficiency and the area. See, area is a big vast topic. You will have a lot of question in it. My point is very simple that आपको ये सारे क्वेश्चन करने चाहिए, अच्छे से करने चाहिए. एंड यू नो वन थिंग फॉर श्योर दैट ये जो चैप्टर मैंने करवाया है, इस तरह के बहुत सारे वीडियो सॉल्यूशंस मैंने करवाए, बट ये सारे वीडियो सॉल्यूशंस आपको कैसे मिलेंगे? सिर्फ एक चीज से, सब्सक्राइब दिस चैनल एंड यू विल गेट द लेटेस्ट अपडेट. You will see all the videos and the whole book, all the chapters are solved here with the video solution like this. So keep watching, keep rocking. All the best for any exam you do. Thank you and take care.